Welcome back. We got some word problems here on the test review, and I know that you love them, but uh, I'm going to basically try to help you set them up and then leave you to write the formula and things like that. So if a theater has 17 rows of seats, that means like n equals 17. The first row has 17 seats. Okay, so 1 is 17. Each following row has 4 more seats. What does that mean? That to get from one term to the next, we're going to be adding something. So that right there tells us we are dealing with an arithmetic sequence, not geometric, because we've got constant addition. Constantly adding by 4. Write a sequence to model the scenario, then write the explicit formula to determine the number of seats in any row. So let's write the sequence first. 17. What comes next? We are going to add 4 to get to it. Comes next, add 4. Comes next, add 4, 29, and we could just keep going all the way up to 17 terms. Then what we can do is we can write an explicit formula to model this entire thing that can tell us any row. N being the row number. Doesn't matter what row we're looking for, this formula will work for all of them. So you're going to go back and find what we would call a 0. So instead of adding 4, I'll let you do the next part of that. So we have a0 plus the common difference times n. So that is the general formula for the explicit formula of an arithmetic sequence. And you need to find or plug in d and n, and then you'll be done. dn, done. Okay. And then here's another one. I thought we'd do this one too. If you're eating popcorn at a movie, each handful has the same amount of pieces in it, 8. You know you've already eaten 24 pieces. How many pieces of popcorn will you have eaten after 26 handfuls? Okay, so there's a couple ways you could look at this, but let's look at it as this is the starting point. We'll call this term 1. So 24, and then after that, we're going to eat 8 more pieces of popcorn, and then 8 more, 8 more, 8 more. You get the drill. And we want to know how much popcorn after 26 handfuls, so we're going to need to write an explicit formula. We have something that we're adding to each. That is a common difference. So we could put 8 times n, but plus what? A0. We need to know what would have come before that 24. So we subtract 8 instead of adding 8, and we get 16. That's what goes here. Okay. So if we started with 16, every handful should add 8. So if we had 2 handfuls, we would be adding 16 pieces of popcorn. So then if you want to know term 26, 8 equals 26 plus 16 equals a lot of popcorn.